Chapter 9 starts off with a memory of Amalthus standing over a whole bunch of dead soldiers. That sick son of a looks like he has quite the following as we see him leading and speaking to a group of people right after. We now find him walking in the woods and comes across a house where he hears a baby crying. Inside the house there's a robber who's just about to kill the baby. Man, this game is pretty dark, but Amalthus is able to stop him. We now return to the present where the group sees Moradane making its way to the World Tree. Inside the Titan we find Emperor Nile and his soldiers who have no control over the Titan. Moradane's Titan attacks the Tornan ship. As they brace for another attack, Uriah makes an appearance as well and also begins to attack. Mick tells Akos and Patroka to save Jin and Malos, saying he can handle everything here. He also mentions that he's not alone as we see Laura stuck in ice. Not sure what she can do at this point though. In one last attempt of flirtation, Mick tells Patroka he loves her, and she replies back by saying she's going to punch him when she returns because why not? It turns out the ship is shaped like a Titan. Damn Mick, you the man. Things are starting to really heat up. All the Titans start to attack the ship in an all-out brawl. I still don't see how it's surviving. The Emperor calls for an evacuation of Moradane in hopes for Morak to save them and the entire world. Mick makes a call to Amalthus, revealing to him that he's a blade eater and can't control him. Mick continues on to fight Indel in his epic Titan warship. He's so cool. Rex comes up with a plan to smash some pillars in order to stop Amalthus from controlling the Titans. In order to get there, Poppy must carry Mithra and Rex. Amalthus realizes what they're trying to do and starts firing like crazy. Siren is called upon and successfully destroys the pillars, releasing control of the Titans. A blast comes towards the group, but Mick blocks the shot. He goes on to explain how he hates humans, but wonders if things would turn out differently if the ones he loved were still around, referring to the old group he was with. Mick charges Indel to do one last attack. However, Indel charges up for one more blast and ends up destroying him. We return to another memory where Amalthus and Zeke are talking. Amalthus asks Zeke if he's ever taken a life, to which he replies no and never saw the need for it. He considers killing anyone is a sign of weakness. Amalthus then replies that he must be weak. Zeke asks if he hates humans, but Amalthus only responds that he hates the world he lives in. Kind of like me. In the present, Zeke asks Rex if he likes the world. Rex says yes, although there's always room for improvement. Zeke then follows up asking Rex if he likes people. Rex says yes again, explaining that life's taking the good with the bad. Such a nice outlook, Rex, because I hate everyone. Jin and Malos are taking a nice peaceful stroll. Jin decides to stay behind, saying that he's waiting because he was told to wait. He sees a vision of Laura, so I'm guessing she told him or he's losing it. Malos whispers something I have no clue about. We return to a memory with Jin where a stranger talks to him about knowing him previously. He mentions a house to which Jin travels to. He finds a picture of himself with a group of people and finds a journal. He finds entries written by himself from his previous life, wondering if he will be the same person as before. He wants to ask the architect who he truly is. Laura comes in and Jin hides the book from her. The group finally reaches Jin. Jin wonders if the world truly has a will of its own, and if it did, would it choose Rex or Malos? Mithra wants Jin to let him pass, but he will not allow it, saying that he made a promise to fulfill Malos' desire. As they're fighting, Jin questions Rex why he uses Aegis power for mortals. Rex says he wants to use it to get to Elysium, but Jin argues that humans would just ruin it, making it into another Mortha. Rex says he won't allow that to happen, that even if he's not around anymore, someone else will be there to pick up the mantle. Rex shows a great appreciation for the life cycle of blades and is even a little envious. Rex says he knows the answer of why the world is the way it is and wants to double check with the architect. Patroka and Akos make their way towards Jin, who tells them to stand down. Jin explains there's nothing left now and that they have done all that they had to do. Patroka asks for Nia's help to heal Jin. Suddenly, Patroka is struck by a tentacle. Amalthus, clearly on steroids, has finally made his appearance. He pretty much explains how he used all the cores he gathered and cleansed in order to juice himself up. Amalthus questions the group, asking is it not the purpose of the Aegis power to erase worthless things from existence? This is very similar to his and Malos' conversation a long time ago. Pyra/Mithra realizes that Malos is so intent in scouring the world is due to Amalthus, to which he replies, so what? Amalthus goes on to say how mankind will never change and decides to destroy everything. Akos, in a fit of rage, attacks Amalthus. However, he grabs a hold of him. The group tries to save him, but they are unable to stop Amalthus. Amalthus kills Akos by taking out his heart. Rex steps in to protect Jin from Amalthus, and hence another battle begins. The group ends up beating Amalthus. However, he has enough power to attempt to try to take the group out. Amalthus goes on a rampage, explaining that all the cores belong to him. In a last-ditch effort, Jin uses all the power he has in order to kill Amalthus. I don't know why Amalthus is just waiting in the back. He should have attacked when he had the chance. Jin ends up sacrificing his life in order to finish off Amalthus. In his last moments, Amalthus is touched by a hand as he screams out that he misses his mother. Jin then disappears soon after. We are sent back to a memory where Malos meets Jin in an alleyway. Malos introduces himself and reaches out to shake Jin's hand, ending the chapter. If you want the group to stop Malos, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Elio G and I will see you in the next video.